first I explained, I'll go back a little further. I was married and I had 2 children. My husband and I, we had a small little business. And of course, he got involved with some legal activity. He was selling firearms without really turning in paperwork correctly. And he was arrested and served 5 years of federal time. At that time, I was pretty vulnerable with 2 small children. I had a business and wasn't savvy like he was. So I ended up closing it down. So when I closed the business down and offered help or assistance from one of my husband's friends, and him and his wife approached me and he said, well, and this is where when you hear everything that sounds good isn't always good. Well, why don't you come and stay with me and my family until your husband decides to get back on his feet? And I thought it was a great idea. But once I got into the situation, I couldn't get out. It was a long move to me. So we're about to hear and see my story now.
Offer to help. Once we got in.
Before earlier.
You can hear screams all through the house. Constant screaming. And sometimes you didn't know who was being tortured. We had 2 businesses and I couldn't keep them up. I had to end up closing them. And then I got behind on the rent and I had got eviction notice myself. But that's when Moose and his family stepped in and offered to help. Once we got in, we never got out that way.
You would never think behind a door in a hotel room it was that many people back there. It was just dead silence and everyone was just very tense. It was a house of doom and gloom.
I thought I would see a little